I dare to say it's a great hangover food. Hot link beats hot dog any day. First of all, I call it BS. This makes me happy. What's up, everybody? This is Chris from Chris Eats and Travels. Today we are over at the Grand Century Mall in San Jose. We're gonna try to find the best Vietnamese food. And no, we are not going to get a bowl of pho. We're gonna try something different. I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna take a look at Buon Me Cafe. It's a place that opened fairly recently, from my understanding. So let's take a look. So far, really cool looking place. Really well decorated, like total Vietnamese feel. I got the cafe sedat because I need my coffee in the morning. Um, Once the food comes out, I'll show you what I got. But we got the Bolkian, which is a tapioca flour, little cakes. Well, rice flour, I think. Um, but it's steamed rice flour cakes, and then it's pan fried, so it's crispy, and then or crispy on the outside and then chewy on the inside, and then it's got eggs. It'll be a little easier to describe once the food comes out. And then kind of the Vietnamese steak and egg dish. That one I'm really looking forward to. So hang tight. We'll see when the food comes out. Oh, and so I'm not really sure how the ordering works here. They have a counter, but they also have a kiosk right at the door. So I ordered my food at the kiosk, but I did see some people ordering at the counter. Um, we'll see. All right. So lesson learned. If you're gonna eat here, don't go to the kiosk. Order at the. Actually, she said sit down at the table and order. The kiosk is for to-go orders only. But so my first dish came out. So this is the my miao wagyu. Just because wagyu was on the menu, I had to order it. So basically, it's the Vietnamese steak and eggs. So underneath there's sliced wagyu. Um, there's egg on top of it, sunny side up, with some onions, cilantro. There's a sauce on there. I'm not sure what's in the sauce yet, but we'll see. Some pate, butter, and soy sauce, and then it comes with a French bread roll. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the salad. And then yeah, so I don't blame them for um, putting it as a to-go order because I totally messed that up. But, oh, that's a perfectly running egg. All right, so I think that's a more of a wagyu steak. So a little difficult to cut into this just because it's in the container. All right, so steak, the sauce. Kind of a tomatoey based sauce in this. That sauce is actually really good. Okay, so first of all, I call BS on that being wagyu. I mean, it's still a good steak. Absolutely not wagyu, but that sauce is delicious. Try some of this pate. Mm-hmm. The pate is served cold, so it's got a temperature difference. That's one of the cool things about this dish is you're gonna get all sorts of textural and temperature differences as you're eating it. The hot meat, cold onions, the cold lettuce that's with it, hot sauces, cold pate, cold butter, all sorts of different combinations that you can put on there. There's also hot dogs slash. I think this is actually kind of a hot link, which I'm all for it. It's a hot link. I like it. Hot link beats hot dog any day. Even though I screwed up and I ordered from the kiosk, the employees here are super sweet. I messed up and I ordered from the kiosk, but she was super apologetic. Like, absolutely not her fault that I ordered from the kiosk and everything was put to go. I mean, yes, they could have put up a sign that said it was for to go only, but they're super sweet. Okay, so let me show you what else I got. All right, so this is mochian, um, rice flour cake, kind of pan fried crispy, and then there's egg, and then that's green papaya on top. And then there's kind of if they did it what I expected it to be, it's kind of a soy sauce and vinegar mix that you're gonna pour on top of it. All right, pour the sauce on top if I don't make a mess. All right, so this is one of my favorite like street snack breakfast dishes when I go back to Vietnam. It's a super simple, just super cheap breakfast over there. Just makes me happy. Crispy fried edges on that rice flour cake, and then you've got eggs. It's it's like the ultimate comfort breakfast. Um, there's nothing fancy about it. It's just if it's done right, it's very comforting. It's rice flour and eggs. That's all it is. Mm. Try some green stuff. Okay. So a lot of times that green papaya will be pickled, which I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of like pickled stuff, anyways. This one I'm okay with. This is just straight green papaya. It just adds a little bit of like crunch, um, cooling texture, or just adds a little bit of crunch, a little bit of different, just kind of mellows it out a little bit because that that black vinegar and soy sauce can be a little bit strong. That's gonna be a big bite, but I'm gonna shove it in my face. Hmm. I'm pretty sure the workers just looked at me like, why the hell did this guy just order so much food? But this is delicious. highly recommend getting this and just sharing it with a couple people. So again, this rice flour, egg. I think there's actually yes, there's some green onions in there, papaya, green papaya, um, black vinegar, soy sauce. Super simple. Highly recommend getting this. The I made cow. Not a big fan of that. Well, I mean, it's good. I wouldn't get the wagyu one. I got it just because it says wagyu, or at least I got that version because it's wagyu. I wouldn't get that wagyu one. Try the other ones, like the sauce, the flavors, and everything. Those were on point, but don't get the wagyu version. You're paying. I think it was an extra like $8 for it. Not worth the price difference probably. Um, it's that meat was not like at all. That sauce, delicious, and one of the cool things about eating this, as you eat it, there's more and more stuff that's just buried in there. So, a couple things I didn't show you earlier. There, there's a big fat meatball in there. Go back to that. Oh, I dropped the meatball. That's a good meatball. So if you ever had a Vietnamese meatball, there's pork, there's shrimp. That had a lot of black pepper, which I really like. Super tender. Like obviously it was tender. It fell apart when I tried to eat it. Let's see what else is there. There's gatlo, which is Vietnamese pork sausage. Huh? Kind of standard pork sausage. What else is there? Well, that steak's actually really big and fat. So, turn this camera so you can see what this looks like. We'll zoom in later, but that's a big piece of fat. Okay, I think I got everything that's in there. So yeah, there's egg, meatball, sausage, onions, the steak, and then the pork sausage. So yeah, that's a lot of different types of meat in there. And then of course you get the loaf of bread. So it's a cool dish. I like it for Vietnamese breakfast, or at least kind of the Vietnamese steak and eggs. Very heavy filling. If you want something like I I dare to say it's a great hangover food. Um, Pho is great for hangovers just because you need something salty and a lot of liquid, but I dare to say that's a better one just because it's heavy, it's filling, it's greasy. Try that out. But the Botian also really good because it's a lot of starch. It's gonna absorb a lot of stuff. Or that could just be really good before you go drinking. Mm. All right, so I'm gonna finish eating this, but I really like this place. It's a cool just hangout spot. It was empty when I got here, but looking around, it's starting to fill up. So I'm gonna finish my meal, clear out of this place. But really cool spot. Recommend checking it out. It's right in the front of Grand Century Mall. Super cool, just a little cafe. Even if you go here just for the coffee, a couple of little snacks, cool little hangout spot. All right, go check them out. Peace.